I was hitchhiking from New Jersey, right, back, and I get on this roadway, right, to New Hampshire from
Yeah.
Boston, and the cop stopped me. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to New Hampshire." You know, he said, you can't hitchhike on the Mass Turnpike. I said, "Well," I said, "I just got out of the Fort Dix." I said, "I'm just going home," and I said, "I don't know how to get home." Well, he said, "You go down this road. It looked worse than that jungle."
Were you in the army?
Yeah, yeah, it was worse than that jungle. So I went down about 20 feet, 50 feet. He drove off. I come back. Three times he's going to arrest me. Three times he kicked me off.
And he knows you're a military?
Yeah, yeah. The three times I said, I don't know where I'm going, and I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't, you know.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, the fourth time I goes up there, and this guy stops with a big New Yorker. He said, "Where you going?" I said, "Boston," because I wouldn't say New Hampshire, because they wouldn't know where New Hampshire was. Well, it turns out that he was a gay guy. Right? He said,
Okay.
"You in the Marines or you in the Army? You mind if I feel your pants?" Like he says. I says, "You feel it? Yeah, go ahead." I said, "As long as you keep driving, you know." he kept driving. But the cop down there three times, and he was gonna throw me in jail. Now he could have picked me up and took me to a spot, right?
Yeah.
He didn't. The fourth time I took a chance, I said, "I'm going back again," because it was just like going through them woods.
Yeah.
That's where he puts me. This guy comes with a big New Yorker, and he said, "Where you going?" I said, "Boston," because I wouldn't say Derry because they wouldn't know where Derry was, you know. He said, What kind of service you in? Marine or what?" I said, "No, I'm in Army paratrooper."
Oh, wow.
You know, and he said, "Oh, you mind if I feel the material?" This is back, way back.
Yeah, so that was pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal on both of your parts.
I said, "Keep going if you want, as long as you keep driving." But he didn't. He was all right. He took me all the way
Oh,
to
cool.
Boston.
Oh,
He was
wow.
going to Connecticut. That's where
Yeah.
he was going.
Wow.
But I know what them cops were back then. They were awful. I mean,
Yeah.
you would think he would have taken me, instead of dropping me off in a place like the woods there.
Yeah.
It was just like them woods,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Because I was young and I was kind of fear myself. So I said, "I'm going back up." So I went back up three times. He got me three times.
Oh,
I said,
man.
"He can't do it again," but I said, "I got to try it again because I don't know where I'm going."
Yeah.
It's an awful feeling.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, I don't
So,
know.
it's interesting that you just brought that up so casually. That was funny because, the your days had Milton Berle, and he would dress as a woman, and TV shows, and
Yeah.
people had a very much more relaxed idea
They
about,
did.
you know, I think even less like judgmental than they are today. What do you think?
The what?
That people are less judgmental of?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have drag queens back then. So
Well, you had Milton Berle.
I know, but that was comedy. Everybody knew that he was just being funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Even Rudy Giuliani did that.
That's right. He did that too. Yeah. But that was awful of the cops. They said, "Take you to a safe place," you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know, that was
I
awful.
had a situation, not as funny as his, but when I first moved back here from New York, I lived in